Hi guys, I thought I'd film an everyday makeup look as I recently got a new camera. I mean, I have filmed these videos before on my old camera, but the quality wasn't all that good. So I thought I'd do like an updated version of just the things that I'm reaching for the most at the moment. It's just a nice warm, it's not like a gold eye, it's more like a deep like coppery colour, just with quite nude skin. And my lips are interchangeable, but I have been liking MAC's Plumful at the moment just because it's quite a nice girly like pinky purple shade. So I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll just get started. So first up, I have applied a primer. The primer I'm using at the moment is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Mattifying Base. Next up, I'm going to use a concealer, and the one I've been loving at the moment is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and this is in the shade Light to Vanilla. I'm just going to apply that under my eyes and all over these horrible blemishes that I've got at the moment. I'm going to blend that in using the Spectrum, I can't remember what this one was called, just the Spectrum foundation brush, but I bought this at the clothes show last November and I've been loving it. I just like the colours on this, I think that's really cute. And it works pretty much the same as my Real Techniques buffing brush, so. May! No! Stop it! Stop! May! Naughty little kitty. May! She keeps knocking it.
Why? Because she loves it.
She's rubbing her face on everything. Little troublemaker. And for my foundation, I've been using the Dior, I can't remember what this was called actually. This was the Diorskin Forever Foundation in shade number 10, which is the best foundation I've ever found in terms of actually matching my skin tone, because it's really pale without being yellow, which is something that I don't find a lot in high street foundations. And for my eyebrows, I'm still using the Collection Eyebrow Definer in Blonde, which is the only eyebrow product that I think I've used over the past probably 6 months. If anything, I think it's a little bit dark for me still, but I can't seem to find anything paler, so. Next up is an eyeshadow primer, and I'm using beautybay.com's own lip and eye primer, which isn't quite as good as the Benefit Stay Put primer or whatever it's called, but it is much cheaper, so. For my eyes, I am using my new favourite palette, which is the Urban Decay Vice 4 palette. I mean, isn't that just the prettiest thing you have ever seen? At the moment, I've been quite liking the purple shades as well as the orangey shades. So today I'll be using Flame, Bitter and Delete. So I'm just going to use the eyeshadow brush from my Urban Decay Naked palette to apply Flame all over the lid. I'm not particularly neat when I do my eyeshadow. I do think even on its own that is like the prettiest colour. And then I'm going to take the Zoeva Luxe Petite Crease Brush. This is 231, and apply Bitter just through the creases of my eye. just to give it a little bit of depth because it is quite a pale shade. Next I shall take another Zoeva brush. This is the 226 smudger brush, and just take a little bit of bitter and apply that on the lower lash line. Then I shall take the Zoeva 230 Luxe pencil brush and take a little bit of Delete, just place that in the very outer corner of my eyelids. I'm just going to go back in with a little bit of Flame. I shall use my MAC 217 just to blend that in, or blend all those colours in a little bit. And then I'm going to take my Real Techniques oval shading brush and take a little bit of the shade Framed and just blend out the edges a little bit. In terms of eyeliner, I'm using the MAC Fluid Line Gel Liner in the shade Blackjack, and I'm going to apply that with my 312 Detail Liner brush. So that is my eyeliner done. For my mascara, I'm using Benefit's their Real Tinted Primer to start with. This is just a little sample that I got with a magazine. And then on top of that, I will be using the Benefit Rollerlash mascara, which is my favourite. Next I'm going to apply my lip primer, which to be honest I'm not even sure does anything, but it just makes my lips feel a little bit more smooth before I put on my lipstick later on. And this is the MUA Pout Prime Smoothing Lip Primer. Just applying a tiny bit more foundation just because I'm quite conscious of how bad my skin is at the moment. Next I'm applying my blusher, which is the MAC blusher in the shade Peachykeen, and I'm using my Real Techniques brush to apply that. And I'm going to finish off with my powder, which is Laura Mercier. This is the Universal finishing powder. And for my lips, I'm using MAC in the shade Plumful. And that is the finished look. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a big thumbs up. And if you're not already, please subscribe to my channel. If you'd like to see more videos like this, please let me know in the comment box below. And I'll see you all soon. Bye!